case. Suppose alcohol vapors had leaked into the hold. Suppose pressure built beneath the decks. Captain Briggs may have feared an explosion powerful enough to destroy everyone aboard. In such circumstances, abandoning ship temporarily could seem reasonable. Perhaps the crew lowered the lifeboat. Perhaps they tied themselves to the vessel with a rope. They would remain at a safe distance until the perceived danger passed. Then they could return. Simple, practical, understandable. It remains one of the most widely accepted explanations today. Yet even this theory leaves unanswered questions. No evidence of fire was found. No scorch marks blackened the interior. No explosion occurred. The vessel survived. If the crew intended only a temporary evacuation, what severed their connection to safety? Did rough weather snap the rope? Did sudden winds pull the ship beyond reach? Were they forced to watch helplessly as the Mary Celeste drifted away without them? It is a haunting possibility. Imagine standing in an overcrowded lifeboat, watching your only shelter disappear into the distance, knowing the ocean had just become your prison. But there was another explanation investigators could not ignore. One rooted not in physical danger, but in the fragile architecture of the human mind. The ocean has a way of distorting perception. Days blend into nights. Isolation sharpens anxiety. Small concerns grow into overwhelming fears. Even experienced sailors are not immune. Perhaps Captain Briggs misjudged the situation. Perhaps unusual sounds from the cargo hold convinced him disaster was imminent. Perhaps a sudden malfunction, combined with deteriorating weather, created the illusion of immediate catastrophe. Panic does not always look irrational in the moment. Sometimes it appears entirely reasonable, especially when survival hangs in the balance. A cautious captain might decide that abandoning ship temporarily represented the safest course of action. His crew, trusting his judgment, would follow. No mutiny. No attack. No supernatural force. Only human beings making decisions with incomplete information. It is perhaps the most unsettling explanation of all, because it suggests tragedy can emerge not from evil, but from ordinary fear. Yet critics argue that Captain Briggs' reputation undermines this theory. He was experienced, measured, known for restraint. Would such a man truly abandon a seaworthy vessel carrying his wife and child? Would he risk the Atlantic in a small lifeboat without overwhelming evidence of danger? No one can answer. And then came the theories that transformed the Mary Celeste from a maritime mystery into legend.